Yeah, probably because they're so valuable if you
Well,
really
no,
need
there's
them.
like one thing in them that's like that's kind of a rare-ish item, guys.
Hard. Why is truffle oil one of the things?
That's kind of my kind of what I was referring to. Truffle oil. It's like that's kind of hard to get a hold of. Yeah, there are a few people who are fake outrage people.
This isn't fake. Like, they're literally calling my friend racist, by the way, when he's not.
Mm. The only word you can actually get white people offended with. Go figure.
Well, the thing is that, okay, this friend of mine is in an abusive home. He is trans. He's dealing with that bullshit. He has to worry about college now because he's about to go to a college of his choice. And he has more health problems than a goddamn plague victim.
Mm.
You think he needs this bullshit?
Well, then again, I don't think anyone needs it, so, you know.
The stupidest thing was it really was 5 hours after the fact. Like, literally, they threatened us 5 hours after the fact. The rest of us moved on. Now my friend wants to do a call-out post on them to get back at them, and I don't think he should.
No, probably not. You should probably, I mean, it may feel good in the short term, but all it does is give them a reason to do a second call out post and continue that freaking cycle. That said, I'm not exactly of the mind that just ignoring trolls is the best action to take. But there
What
are
should we do
times
then?
there are times you need to know when you're not actually going to advance your cause.
Oh, he's moving blog. Our friend is moving blogs anyways. Find him again. And since I don't communicate with any of the people that are calling him out, and neither do any of the other people that he would tell about the blog, so what should he do in the meantime? Should he at least, state his case of, oh, this person insulted me and threatened two of my friends? Because that's the dead honest truth. The dead's to rights truth.
Yeah, I see maybe making a post saying, yes, I know there's another post going around that says X, Y, and Z about me. Not true. It's not true, but just letting people know, yes, I am aware of this post, and etc., etc., etc.
They said they're gonna move blogs, because I guess because they're a little afraid that the blog's gonna get attacked or something. Because, yeah, it does sound like they might have a very toxic and, like, really nasty anons. So I'm giving kind of a hybrid advice of blogs, but don't tell anyone, address the situation. Well, it's a blog, so it's more annoying than violent, I think. It's not in person, Amon, if that's what you're... all online, but it's like... The thing is, once blocking happens, it should be freaking over.
Yeah, but you know as well as I do that the block is the first move in what some people consider a chess game. You know as well as I do.
Is it me, or... It just sounds like they want the drama.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it makes them feel relevant.
They stopped being relevant 5 hours before they tried to... They literally threatened me and Kyo! So stupid.
It's online drama. Stupid is kind of a requirement.
Yeah, but this is past the normal brand of stupid.
Yeah, there are people that legitimately enjoy grabbing the popcorn and watching drama unfold.
Slight problem. Me and Kyo don't even participate in it. I've never written a call. Here is Kyo. We are the opposite of the people they would want.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, they may not be directly trying to bait you. They may be trying to bait people who follow you.
They direct messaged me. They were baiting me directly.
Yeah.
Oh, I pretty much told them, dude, I'm not doing anything to you, and then proceeded to block them. I was like, yeah, we were mad because you insulted our friend, dummy. What did you think was going to happen? We were going to be all sunshine and freaking rainbows here? See, working on Marnie. And apparently the email that he used for the blog that he cared about is dead anyway, so changing blogs is such a bad plan.
Yeah.
Oh well. Any art he posted we have saved anyway. And the boyfriend wants to actually feel the fire. I may be the mom, but I'm gonna let people make their own mistakes in this case. Like, again, on our end, all we did was, like, he had a private conversation with the guy, and we just comforted him. That's all we did on our end. There was no actual legit posting. Maybe some vague posting of, like, the person venting, but it was so vague you wouldn't know what the hell it was about.
Oh, on a happier note, there's a song coming up for Chrono Trigger the musical that we actually got one of the next two final mixes of. I'm like 3 people in it.
Nice.
They have 3 different, they use 3 different samples of my, takes for just background characters that have like 1 line each or something like that.
So when are we going to expect to see the song?
I don't know. I don't know what week it's actually going to pop up. It'll be at least a few weeks from now because they released a bunch of final tracks. But I'm in 3 of them. I'm in 3 voices for the one. At least I'm pretty sure they use mine. 'Cause it sounds a whole lot like me.
No word on my voice acting thing yet, but who knows?
It's almost time for, it's not time yet, but it's almost time to hear back from the results for the Night in the Woods musical I tried out for. The audition due date is almost up.
Ooh, a Night in the Woods musical.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could have tried out for that.
Technically, you still can. The audition due date is like the 15th.
Oh.
So if you really want to, I can forward you the information. Because I know I tried out for like several different parts. Some I probably don't have a chance of getting just because I'm pretty sure I'm not what they're envisioning for the character.
Who'd you try out for?
Everybody I could. Really. But no, I mean, just they have most of the characters that actually have lines in the game will be part of it in some way, shape, or form. But let's see, what were the main characters I tried out for? Of course, I tried out for Greg, because why not? Mr. Chozakov. The janitor. Steve Scriggins. And I'm assuming you remember who all those characters are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So yeah, I think there were a couple of others. Give me a second and I can actually,
Maybe I'll get the janitor and get to be God, basically.
I don't think he has any songs, though. I will just say that. But yeah, Casey Hartley, even though he's not in the game, they're doing like a flashback sequence or something. Idy, one of the occultists, basically. Greg, the janitor. May's grandfather's going to get a bit. Chuzikov and Steve Scriggins. Not all of them are getting songs, but you know. You just have to be willing to do chorus work. And you'd still have over a week to actually record anything, so Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was an official, the official announcement of the musical auditions on YouTube. I will have to go look up. Of course, if you did audition, it would be absolutely freaking hilarious if I got Greg and you got May. It's one of those. I don't think I have a prayer. I don't think I have a prayer of actually getting the role of Greg. Just because I'm pretty sure they want someone that sounds just a tiny bit younger.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, I never know. I mean, I definitely do not know anything about what this guy's actually going to want for his auditions. But I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be getting the part of Greg.
May would be one of the ones I go for.
Yeah, I forget who actually is.
Wait.
So I know, let's see, May and Selma are in there, Bee's in there, of course.
Why is there a chicken statue in my room? Like, the artifact?
Why indeed?
Gee. You know, this is too nice for my dinky little house.
You don't have anywhere to put it in mine.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you need to pet that one and make sure it has food. So it continues to make eggs and eventually large eggs.
Don't have a place to put it, huh? Prison.
Yeah, we don't even have 5 iridium bars, do we?
I don't even think we have enough iridium for one iridium bar.
Oh, we have a few iridium bars. I just don't think we have 5 of them. But yeah, if you're going to start hanging out in these skull caverns, definitely get your stuff up, your pickaxe upgraded to gold. If you haven't already. And I'm pretty sure Amonimus has, I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, I'm the one who hasn't.
I haven't either.
Not
I don't
perfect.
even do mining here.
Not enough room, you said. Little rearranging, and it's not perfect, but I think it'll do. There are, but they're the large eggs.
Yeah, you gotta have large eggs in a bundle.
You need one brown and one white, so we'll probably get a white at one very soon.
Actually, I think you just need one, and it counts either brown or white.
Oh.
I think that's how that works.
Dunk? What's a dunk egg?
Duck.
Oh, a dunk.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's make sure there isn't a combat a combat quest up on the bulletin board before I dive into the mines at all. In search of more silver. Well, steel. Nope, no quest at all. Darn it. You in the skull caverns or the normal ones? I'm saying the normal caverns, you're not gonna run into... Why did I go there? You're not gonna run into too much now that you have the Galaxy Sword. You need to explode them after you get them down.
That's why we need the bombs, too.
Yep. You need mummies or one of those special cases. You have to actually kill them, and then make them go boom.
They are annoying. They are the worst enemies, I would say.
I'm pretty sure the dragons are still the worst.
The dragons at least can stay dead.
Where's your divine spear?
Wrong game.
I was gonna say, you're not a fish person.
Yeah, that's true. You don't even get it as freaking Frisk.
You just get a spear for defense as Frisk.
And it's not a permanent item. It's temporary.
Yep. Well, you said divine spear, so I'm thinking spear of justice.
You have to admit, that was the most intense boss battle.
No, I don't.
Oh, come on. It was a pretty... Although it took me forever to figure out you had to run away.
Oh, yeah. Did you see my Let's Play of that with Lorelai?
Yes, I did
Yeah.
watch it. I made sure to play the game first before watching it. You're good at rhythm games, so you did better on that than I did.
Well, I mean, I was sitting there and it was going round after round after round, and we were getting absolutely nowhere. So I'm just like, you know what? Screw this. I'm running. And that turned out to be exactly the right move.
The Mettaton fight was fun.
Eh.
Well, the thing is, like, you can actually score a lot of points and speed it up in the essay thing by typing in legs or Toby Fox.
Yeah, there were like 6 or 7 phrases you can put in there to speed that up.
And of course, if you like put the wrong thing in, it'll get mad at you.
Of course.
I had way too much fun with that game, honestly.
I had too much fun with the fact that it came back to haunt Lorelai when we played Earthbound.
With the Mr. Saturns?
Yes.
I think you're having too much fun with the camera guy, let's be...
Oh yeah, I mean, especially that one particular instance of the camera guy when she was saying, well, you seem to know exactly just where to find him right before I stepped on the tile that activates him. Right at the beginning of the video, even.
I remember that.
There was like literally no planning involved. I was just going, okay, I'll just walk over there and do it. Then she says that, and I go, thanks for that. Thank you so much for that.
So, does she get her revenge eventually?
By revenge? What do you mean?
Has she ever gotten back at you for that, or does she have a plan to get back at you for that?
I don't know if she does or not. I don't think she's going to bother with it.
By the way, be very happy I was not playing Undertale with the two, because I do a very, very cute Temmie voice.
After hanging out in Chrono Trigger the musical with that bunch, and given how many of them are from the Undertale the musical they did,
yeah,
I'm kind of used to overly cute Timmy voices by now.
Actually, for the Danganronpa thing, I'm hoping their Monokuma-like character to be a cat instead of a bear. They get that audition up because I so want to try out. She could play on the playground. It would be so much fun.
Who?
Me in the game. I wish I could play
Oh.
on the playground in the game.
No, there is not. You're kind of stuck with whatever you can get for the cavern. You can only stay in the cavern until 2, and then you get kicked out because you fall asleep. And also, the secret to getting deep in the Skull Cavern is not to even bother with mining or anything like that until you get to a certain point, but it's to just kind of bomb everything. That is actually the secret to progressing in the Skull Cave. I'll put up the rest of this stuff tomorrow. Level 6 combat from that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, but after the stream, I'll see what is publicly available. Ooh, it's Harvest Day. I'll see what's publicly available for the Night in the Woods.
The one thing I'd be more worried about is my singing voice as opposed to my, you know, making JoJo like me now, too, because I figured, why not? Not full Harvest Day, but you might actually get some...
A partial Harvest Day. Depending on how much more I needed.
And after that, Amon can harvest everything.
If I get 10 tonight, then yeah, it'll be...
Mom's turn. I'm just standing in the middle of the area doing nothing because I'm stretching. And preventing someone from making a horrible mistake.
Only Hugh can prevent florist fryers. Yes, I've been watching a lot of Who's Line clips as it in, you know, Who's Line clips this week, and that popped in to my head. If you remember that particular,
oh god, I loved that show.
that particular episode.
I'm trying to remember. I haven't seen, like, the episodes in a while. But I loved that show in general, because, let's be realistic here. It was a funny show.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
Especially when the censors try to stop them.
Yeah, emphasis on try.
And what always ended up happening was they'd get around it and it would be even worse than they thought. So, Clint should be my next friend because I want the recipe. But I also want to make friends with Evelyn. I may have to start giving out sashimi.
I'm just replanting all the stuff that I picked with more potatoes.
I'm gonna start making friends with Clint, because why not?
Well, I mean, there is the obvious answer.
And why didn't they make him a bachelor?
I don't know. I mean, they made Emily a bachelorette. I don't know why he didn't become a bachelor.
And they may as well have made Marnie a bachelorette, so they could kind of have like a little love triangle with the mayor.
Or just go ahead and make the mayor also a bachelor.
Ew, then they'd have to make Pam a bachelorette.
Who would be the balanced Pam, anyway?
Let's see. Linus?
I could see that. People have wanted to marry Linus for the longest freaking time there is anyway.
What?
Yeah, Linus is a heavily requested candidate for marriage.
You might as well request Sandy, too. Just make every male character that isn't married, that's not character that isn't married, that's not underage, marryable. You may as well just do that.
Yeah.
Or implement polyamory so you can marry the whole town and have Jazz and Vincent as your adopted kids.
I was so scared you were going to go a completely different way there.
Why would I say marry the 2 kids? My God!
I don't know, but that's where it kind of sounded like you were headed.
No!
You almost made me very, very sad.
No! Oh God, no! Sarah, I would never say something like that.
Oh, look, duck egg.
My God.
I'll just run this egg up to the community center.
Like, hell no. No, no. I would never, ever suggest marrying 2 kids. Oh, they're like, what, 10?
If that. 8.
Either way, like, even at 16, no! I'm pretty sure all the other available bachelors and bachelorettes are over 18.
Yeah, they're college age. At the least.
Yeah, let's see. Shane has a job, like an actual computer programming job, which means some college education there.
Yep.
Not Shane, Sebastian.
Yeah. Abigail is studying college online.
I think that's what all of them are doing, because they're not...
Yeah.
Which, hey, makes sense. Sam has professional guitar skills in that he has a professional band. That takes years of practice.
Mm-hmm.
Shane is old enough to drink.
Yep.
Maru, again, science, that sort of thing. That takes a few years of study. Plus, she's studying to be a nurse. She's got to be...
Yeah. Plus the fact she builds a fully functional AI.
Well, the trope of, like, the kid genius is there, so... Dragonis is doing it, so...
Online college, if you have the ability to actually do it and not mess it up.
Let's see.
You have to have the discipline to do college online. I will say
Well, Dragonis is taking only like 1 or 2 classes at a time so she can focus. So, and she's actually doing great. I think she's an A- classes. So, yay! I was gonna say, let's see. Harvey's a full-fledged doctor. Haley and Emily are the only 2 I'm not 100% sure about, but Emily is clearly at least 18. She's the older of the 2. She even looks older.
Mm-hmm. She's been out of school for a while. She's trying to be a photographer.
Okay, so Haley probably took photography. Sports scholarship for Alex, meaning he's got to be at least 18.
Yep.
Oh god, let me actually look at the bachelor's list again. Let's see.
I think you've covered them.
Elliot is clearly over 21. He looks over 21. Penny is training to be a teacher.
Well, I don't know if you can call it training.
Well, she is a teacher, technically. Lee is like... She moved in, like, we... has an ex.
Yep.
That kind of indicates a life. So, why would anyone say the two little kids? Clearly, that's not a thing in this universe. Child bride and child grooms are not a thing. And should not be a thing, because, oh my god, no! And the only reason I said 10 is because of the way Jazz talks. Like, Vincent I can kind of see being...
Vincent and his insatiable love of gummies.
To be fair, my ex had an insatiable love of gummies, so... I actually don't like gummies. I hate them.
I like good gummies. Which does not include much. You can actually just buy it like supermarkets and such.
Yeah.
And now I need some copper ore.
You know, in a weird way, this whole drama thing makes me feel kind of good for my friend, and that now he's got, like, he's cut off, like, a very toxic part of his life. Because they pretty much cut themselves off from him. Twisted as that sounds, so... I think everything's gonna be okay. What? Wait, didn't you mention that there are people that modify the game that you can marry Jazz and Vincent?
Yes, those mods exist.
And they don't age the character up or anything.
Nope.
Now, if they age the characters up, I'd be okay.
And see, there is even one that turns Jazz into a tsundere murderer.
I would download that one, but purely for the comedy value.
I don't know if there's much funny in it.
There are days where I have a very, very twisted sense. Just trust me on this. I do have a dark side.
If you didn't have a dark side, you probably wouldn't enjoy Danganronpa as much as you do.
True. Well, to be fair, I like one of the nicest characters in the game the best. So, kind of a balance.
5 iridium bars. That's good. We will probably find use for them at some point.
Getting the iridium is going to be slower going, I think.
Oh yeah, at least until you make enough bombs to just basically push yourself all the way down to like floor 50 or so. And once you do that, once you get to floor 50 to 70, somewhere in there, iridium actually starts to pop up fairly frequently. Yeah, don't start smelting any of the copper in the chest. I gotta go turn 30 of that into Clint tomorrow. We got an achievement of some type.
Probably from all the potatoes.
Monoculture? Okay.
I think I'm this one you get the cat ears. Oh, can I buy the cat ears, please, 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 please?
Yeah, I don't want to end the day. I don't want to end the stream on today, even though it's 6 o'clock, because I don't want to forget about that quest I have to turn in. And I will if I leave it right here. I'll completely forget about it tonight.
Okay, so we'll end it. Ah, forage! And I'm still working on my forage. I think. It's only level 9.
I did not get level 10 farming earlier, so...
Oops. I mistake the potato for forage.
Yeah, well. One potato I don't think is going to be all the difference in the world.
I know, but I felt bad. If you do not get level 10 farming with this, I'm going to be mad at the game. Or you.
It'd be nice if they actually had like little experience bars you could see when you hit level 10 or, you know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they have like the, oh, but it'd be nice if they could like tell you.
Don't forget to make more forage seeds out of the forage you just picked up.
70.
Because there should be another 80 even in the chest already.
Yeah, there is. I made 70 more. It was 150 forage.
So that should be a good way to start increasing your forage.
Why do we have weeds?
I got them in the desert. They came with the trees. Our apple tree's looking good so far.
That's good to know.
Okay, that answer depends on what you actually want to do with the farm. If you want to make a bunch of bee houses and such, you're absolutely going to need a bunch of maple trees. So you can get a bunch of maple syrup to actually make the things with. If you want to make a bunch of kegs, you're going to need a bunch of oak trees so you can get the oak resin out of them. But pine trees, eh. I don't see the point in making a bunch of pine trees. But yeah, you can start cutting down pine trees because pine tar is not that overwhelmingly useful.
I am planting the forage seeds to see if that boosts up my forage. If not... Or so somebody else can get a giant amount of forage, because...
Who knows, you may level up to 10 on what you just grabbed.
Yeah, plus I'm going to be cutting down the stumps again and stuff. And I'm going to be getting the radar, so... Because I like being able to find my forage. Because I'm the one who wants to complete the museum, because I don't know, it just feels good to know that we've increased cultural awareness of this place.
We already got the Golden Shovel Award.
I want the platinum and diamond one. Or iridium, I guess.
You realize we don't get to see that, right?
I don't care. I have a bit of a completionist streak with this game.
Okay, we don't need quite so many potatoes for this, what's probably the last potato harvest of the season. Okay, it will be the last potato harvest of the season, because it'll grow in, like, on the 26th.
Yeah. It seems like the forage seeds grow around the same time.
They take about a week,
Yeah.
it seems like. So you should get one more good batch of those. And then, sadly, we're going to be out of time, and we're going to have, like, 2 days where we don't get any planting really done.
Well, that's when we just kind of start getting ready for the next season. Well, I'm going to go work on my fishing by the ocean today, because
I'm buying about 100 potato seeds, because I didn't count how many empty spots we had. Oh, the reason I wanted to extend it today, I have not done that yet. Should have just enough time. Oh, I needed copper for the quest. I needed just copper ore for the quest. Because he just needs to look at 30 of them that we've gathered. And he did that, so, you know.
So it doesn't even take them?
No, he doesn't take them. He just looks through them and then hands them back to you and still gives you the payment. Which is like 300 gold. Clint will do that with, you know, just random ores and such. Wow, 100 almost was perfect. I have like 6 left over. Wait, I want to have less than that. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Yeah, where's the seed chest?
That's the purple chest. The pink chest. Why?
It's gone because Amonimus has been moving it. Amonimus moved things.
Amonimus!
Yeah, I'm not complaining that you made it easier to walk or anything. I was just wondering where the chests were.
Oh, okay. Too bad you can't just move the chest with the stuff in it. Like, have an option to do that.
It'd be nice.
I mean, you can do that in real life.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this game isn't exactly the world's most realistic game, but you know, some things make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Still, it's good that the developer is still kind of tweaking and editing the game every so often.
Yep.
They have that in a...
If you go to Robin's, you can move entire buildings.
Yeah. Which is a little less realistic when you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
I hate when the chests only give you frickin' 8.
Yeah, that does feel like a letdown.
Okay, since 1 gave me gold ore and 2 gave me freaking geodes. Which are way more fun.
Well, yeah.
I like the geodes. I'm gonna have to stop soon.
Yes, loot boxes in stone form.
Only you don't have to really pay real money for them, just
Yeah.
money in the game.
Nature's
Even then, I
loot
think-
boxes.
And even then, it's just like a freaking, service charge more than anything. Oh, and some iron ore. Nice.
I put some tappers on our non-pine trees.
Yeah, it's good to have, like, a source of pine tar just in case.
Yeah, but no. Don't really need too much of it.
Yeah, 1 is more than enough. I wonder if I'll get a level in fishing.
Maybe.
You know, I just get like 3 levels and things.
Yeah.
Well, 4 technically, because my farming jumped up huge.
And there we go. You know, I don't think we're going to do the kegs or anything like that, at least not like we used to. But, still. I'm picking artisan.
And I didn't get a level in fishing.
But I did get level 10 farming, so...
So, Amonimus, you are now the harvester for a while.
Yeah, you are going to be... You get to harvest the last spring batch in the first of the summer stuff and all that, then we can just kind of go, well, we're all level 10, who cares? Yeah, we now have monies. We now have monies, yo.
We have the mon. We have the mons. Tam proud farmer.
We go to Kool-Aid. Did I catch you off guard with that? What, you've never heard my jackalope voice before?
Your what?
My jackalope voice.
Oh god, no, not jackalope. Oh my god.
You did mention that Dave Coulier was your favorite one on Full House, right?
Yes, I completely forgot about the jackalope. Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me.
Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me.
That's way too freaking accurate.
I love that voice.
Oh my god.
Yep. So I caught you completely off guard with that one, it sounds like.
Yes, you did.
Okay. So I think that's going to do it for Stardew for this week. At least stream form. But, yeah, I will go look and see if there's a public thing for the Night in the Woods musical audition, and I will send it to you if you just in case you get the urge.
Okay, that's fair.
Amonimus is trying to hit me with a hoe while I'm in bed.
What? Let me see.
He's now hiding in bed.
Oh, this is too funny. This is
Yeah.
just too... This is too funny. I'm sorry. This is just too freaking... Amonimus, don't wet the bed.
Problem is, every time I'm doing that, it's bringing up the go to sleep for the night.
Ah. I was gonna take a picture of you two in bed together.
So anyway,
Yeah, and remember what you said? Oh, you know, you can't, like, find room in it. Like, I said I had to find it. I just had to force it. Yeah, we need, like, a square table, though. Better. If you ever get, like the inclination to get the, If we ever get the inclination to get, like, the giant catalog, get all...
Yeah, I know.
I love that. And Pierre's the latest quest is Pierre. He needs sashimi.
Oh, is it?
$3,000
Okay.
if we all do it.
Yeah. We'll get some decent money out of it. Not like we don't have decent money now.
But hey.
Yeah,
No,
there
it's
are other TVs you can get.
There's like a budget one that's on like a little table.
Yeah, then
And there's a
there are
flat
big
screen.
flat screen TVs you can get. There's also an iridium fireplace.
Oh yeah. Although I think you can only get that at the night market.
It might be, or Krobus might have it every now and then. Oh no, the TV's not on. If you're clicking on it and watching it, no, it's not popping up.
Also, why is the... I gotta do this.
I didn't do this. Somebody else did that. I didn't do it.
I was trying to flip that around so it'd be like, it looked like both ends were attached. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
sadly, I
sad.
don't think that works. Yeah, it
Nah.
won't let you flip it.
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed by that.
Yeah, we still don't have the head.
Running around the house.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even think I can get married yet because I have to like upgrade my house. twice.
It's iffy in multiplayer, whether or not it makes you actually upgrade the house. You only have to get the first upgrade.
Oh, for marriage?
Yeah.
No, I thought you had to get both.
Nope.
I always fully upgrade
You
the
have
house
to get the second upgrade to have kids.
Oh, that's it.
And then the third upgrade allows you the basement. So yeah, anyway.
And I have my Shanti purple boots.
All of us in our purple Uggs.
Siraj just standing there like...
Like that. So yeah, end the stream now. I will go look up that audition information and hand it to you if I can find the public stuff.
Oh my god.
But we will be back tomorrow, and we should be able to actually finish out Live All Live.
Yay!
And hopefully have enough time to pull up Tabletop Simulator after that and teach
also...
you how to play a new game.
Yay! Can you tell I'm like happy because like everything's working on my...
But anyway, that will do it for today. I will see everyone tomorrow. And we will be back with more multiplayer Stardew next Saturday. As we continue
remember,
on
everyone,
through spring.
we're all crazy.
Yeah, well, that's a given. Later, everyone.
Night.